welcome back to the channel. So this is the test on the Final Fantasy 13 and 13-2. Final Fantasy 13, for whatever reason, a lot of people didn't like it. I like 13. I didn't have no issues with Lightning and the crew. I mean, it had some issues through the game, but to me, I still like the game. I don't really have a Final Fantasy that don't like, but I'm also not the biggest Final Fantasy person. But I can't really say that no more because I don't play 13, 7, the 7 remake. Well, I hadn't played the original 7, but I played the 7 remake. I played 15, 16. So yeah, I can't really say that no more. So, oh yeah, 10 and 10-2. Well, I haven't played 10, but I played 10-2. But anyway, so we're gonna go through. This is gonna be for the PS3 version. I'm also gonna show it on the Xbox version because it seems like the Xbox version might be the better solution than the PS3 version on graphics and stuff, but then it has some issues there as well. So 13 does not run at all on here. I done tried. I deleted the game, re-downloaded the game, deleted the game again, re-downloaded it, and for some reason I just can't get it to work. 13 just crashes every time. You know, every time I do this. So for some reason it won't compile, it won't do anything, and then there's no update. As you can see, 13 won't work. So my suggestion for you is to get 13 either on the Xbox version or buy the PC version. And the PC version, at least you can mod it, and you can find it cheaper on some certain websites like an Eva or somewhere else. So 13 for PS3 don't work. I done tried. You can't update it. It has no updates, and it's an in-game. So yeah, on the Steam Deck it don't work. Now maybe on a laptop, or I mean not laptop, desktop that runs really good. Yeah, that probably will run on there, or something way more powerful. Maybe the ROG Ally might be able to run it, but yeah, not on Steam Deck. Not at least on the Windows side. Now X2 13-2, yeah, this one does run on here, but it doesn't run the best on here. But it does run on here. So we're gonna try to go through, show 13-2. I mean, once you get the shaders compiled in, then it's playable to a certain extent, but it's still kind of iffy. The only thing that, like I said, is the biggest thing on the PS3 version of this is that you gotta compile shaders. With the Xbox 360 version, it runs. The graphics and stuff you don't have to compile shaders, but it doesn't run. Sometimes it's got slowdowns. It might be a way to fix it in the settings, but I don't know how to really change the Xbox 360 emulated settings like that. Like, cause there's a lot of different things. You got to go through that little web document to change stuff, and I'll show it in a little bit. I'm not gonna continue. I'm gonna do a new game, so I can show the same. And at least I think the shader should be compiled, so I don't have to, well, hopefully I don't have to compile. I am going to skip the cutscenes in this, we can just go and get to the testing of,
that time was...
Yeah, we're going to skip all the cutscenes. Cutscenes most around, there's no issue about that.
Forgotten time, be reborn!
Yeah, so the game fluctuates between 25 and 12 frames. So I'm gonna say it's at least only 20 frames per second averaging, because it's not the greatest of the great, you know. So now it might be a way you can tune the settings a little bit better, but I got the settings at the lowest I can.
Time for a real fight.
Let's stop here for a second and show you what I'm saying. I had the settings set at the lowest I can with the GPU. It's not even up high, low shaders. I might keep set the resolution lower, but and that might help it, but that's about the only thing. But it still runs only like 19 frames, so that don't really make no difference. Alright, so I'm just trying to get to the part where Sarah comes in and move around, but that's about it. I'm not going to go too far because we're going to, like I said, I'm going to test it on that 360 version. So you can see it does run a little bit better on there, but then it don't too at the same time. Now, could you play this all the way through? You probably could. I don't test the games all the way through to play through. I mean, if it can play, it most likely will play through on the Steam Deck, but if I don't, you know, in this situation, I don't know if this game will play all the way through, but if you want to play it on PS3, it plays. I'm not going to say it plays greatest. Like I said, your best bet would be to buy the PC, the Steam version. Because at least if you got it on Steam Deck, you can buy the Steam version and boom, you could mod and all that. So yeah, this game barely runs on PS3. We're gonna go ahead and go to the 360 version. So we're gonna skip on ahead and get off that. Yeah, so like I said, you can play it. It's just not on, if you have a Steam Deck, and yeah, Windows, I probably wouldn't play it on there. I would just play, you know, the PC version. I have the PC version here. It runs really well, but PC version works better if you can afford it. If you can't afford it, try to go like a website like a Neba or Fanatical or somewhere. They have it cheaper somewhere else. We can get a cheaper Steam key. That's how I got mine. And if you can't afford it, you can do it on PayPal, paying for it, stuff like that. You know, it helps me out as well. So the Xbox 360 version, to me, runs better. And it's easier to deal with. Now, the settings I was talking about you have to deal with is right here, the Xbox Xenia config. This pops up. You can change values in here, and it's just, do you see how it looks? If you don't know what you're doing, don't mess with this. But you can change the values in here, and it's some of it's self-explanatory. It will tell you if it's not true, turn the false, change the 1 to 0. But you'll have to find somebody that really knows what they're doing with the Xbox Xenia Canary. So I just leave this alone for the most part, and I just play it like it is. I download the game, download the ROM, and play it. So I'm not gonna, go through there. But 13 does run, and as you can see, it's starting up, and then 13.2 runs as well. And we're not gonna go too long on 13 and 2. Oh yeah, I forgot I didn't say. I just went through. Skipping the cutscenes in here too, but I'm trying not to make this video too long, especially since it's only on one topical game. But thus I can hear thunder and lightning outside, and in case I get interrupted again at work, I don't want people interrupting the video. I'll be trying to make the videos where people don't interrupt, but sometimes that don't happen. That's part of life. You got little stutters in here. I wish I could show the frame counter. I don't know what the frames are on this one, but I would have to say it's like 25 to 30. I'm not gonna say it's higher than that. Yeah, you do, Sass. You do owe me. You need to start throwing out your own potions, Sass. Lightning ain't got that many. I don't know why he don't never had no potions. Sass just be sitting there looking like, I don't know. I'm not gonna say the characters are the most remarkable though, but I do still like this guy. Now see, you see there's some slowdowns on the Xenia Canary. It seemed like it was gonna run fine, but yeah, it runs.
Sure we can get through here?
But as you can see, it runs a lot better than the PS3 version, though. I'm not gonna say I'll hold you. It does run better than the PS3 one, because the PS3 one didn't work. So we're gonna end it there for this one, and we're gonna go to we're gonna go ahead and do the 13.2, because 13.2 is the one they actually got a testing on the PS3. Same spots. We're gonna stop when we get to Sarah. New game. Easy. Easy. Come on. I'm picking easy because I'm just trying to get through here. Skipping the cutscenes again. I haven't played 13-2. I have played like a demo 13-2, but I never played 13-2 itself. So I gotta finish 13. I never finished 13. That's why I bought the Steam version. But I haven't been on it in a while because I've been, as y'all can see, I have too many other games. I'm only one person. I can't play every game. And I have friends I be playing online with at night.
Forgotten time, be reborn!
But as you can see, this runs better. Now it has same slowdowns as 13 had earlier, but Xenia might be your better friend. If you want to play it free and you have the ROMs, I would suggest get the Xenia version, the 360 version. It runs a lot better. You still gonna have issues, but it runs a lot better.
Around, huh?
Getting the same treatment, running through, getting through quickly. Cause cutscenes ain't the hardest thing to run.
Time for a real fight.
Yeah, see, it had a little slowdown just a second ago. You might have heard it. But that's like I said, the emulation does have that issue because it's not the original hardware. It does have an issue. That's why I think these companies, I understand that they want to make money and stuff, but y'all, if you at least allow us to be able to play our old games on the old system. Now Xbox does do that, but you know they kind of slowed down on that too since they seen everybody else doing it. But PlayStation, why you won't let us play our PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 games in the PS5 when it got a Blu-ray disc and CD player? Like, common sense, you could do it. Not emulate it, then people wouldn't be stealing them, pirating and stuff. Like, you know, it makes us have to pirate and be able to preserve the games and things like that. That's the reason why people pirate games and things. I'm not saying stealing is right, but I mean, that's the biggest reason why. Because back in the day, people didn't pirate no games. I mean, yeah, we didn't have as much internet access, but still, when you did have decent amount of internet access, people weren't pirating games like that. You know, people was actually buying the games when the game, even though the games were still high to us at that time. People weren't pirating and stealing. Not as bad. If you pirate and steal, you was just trying to be a criminal. Now, shoot, it seems like you need to be a pirate to, you know, just being honest, but. You know, I can't condone it. I can't tell you not to pirate, but I'm just letting you know. I mean, because there's so many wonderful games out there people have not played, including myself, that, you know, that I'm glad that it was online for me to get, you know. But as you can see, Sarah's walking around fine. It looks better. It moves better. It just still ain't, you know, ain't really the best of the best. But there you have it. So Final Fantasy 13, my suggestion, if you're gonna play it for free, get the Xenia 360 version. They just 0 point blank. That's my suggestion. If you want to play the PS3 version, 13-2 or 13-2, I'm sorry. That one runs, but it don't run the best, but it does run. If you can, buy the Steam version and get it cheap somewhere. That's my biggest suggestion. That way you can be able to mod, put new outfits on people, do new weapons, stuff like that. I mean, you can go from, you know, modding stuff that, you know, that you want in the game that you have already to all the way up to adult stuff, you know. So that's the beautiful thing about PC modding, period. Just like Switch modding, you can put stuff in the games that ain't in the Switch versions and Yuzu and all that, and you get to go. You can't do that on the Steam Deck or unless you got a modded Steam. Not Switch, I mean modded Switch. So, but anyway, this video is long enough for the same game, and but yeah, but it's still one of my favorite games. It's just, you know, I don't know why people hated it so much. I mean, it do have some reasons. The characters ain't really the 100% the best characters, but there was some decent characters like Lightning and Sarah. Snow was okay. He was annoying. Hope definitely was annoying. You know, Vanille, she was okay. She was pretty decent. And Fang, and you know, so. But anyway, that's gonna be it for that gameplay. Anything else, always ask me in the comment section. I gotta work on my S9 tablet to make a video for a guy. He wanted to see the Switch emulation on there, so I'm gonna try to do that. And try to see if I can get that problem fixed. But yeah, so stay tuned to another video, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Until the next one, peace.